All right, let's talk about one of the most confusing things in accounting, debits and credits. We're going to crack the code today with a super simple, memorable trick that I promise you will never forget. I mean, let's be real. Have you ever felt your head just spin trying to remember which one is which? If so, you're definitely not alone. It's a classic stumbling block for, well, almost everyone. But what if I told you we can make it all just click? And not just for now, but for good. And yeah, we can do it in just the next minute or so. Let's dive right in. Okay, so first things first, we have to cover the fundamental rule. At its core, all of accounting is built on this really simple two-sided system. And yep, you guessed it, those two sides are debit and credit. Now to keep it simple for our trick, think of it like this. A debit usually records an increase in something you own, like an asset, or something you've spent, like an expense. On the flip side, a credit usually shows an increase in your income or in a liability, something you owe. Let's just frame it another way. The general rule of thumb is you debit all your assets, all your expenses, and any losses. And you credit all your income, your liabilities, and any gains or profit. See? Each side of a transaction has its own little home. And if we boil it all the way down to its absolute simplest form, just remember this. In bookkeeping, the left side is for debits and the right side is for credits. But how on earth do you remember what actually goes on which side? Okay, this is where it gets really good. Since memorizing all those rules can be a total pain, we're going to use a secret weapon, a brilliant little trick to lock it all in for good. It's a simple letter matching trick, and I'm telling you, once you see this, you will not be able to unsee it. It's that good. So let's start with the word debit. Go ahead and count the letters. D-E-B-I-T. That's 5 letters, right? Now here's the magic. The key things that we associate with debits, they also have 5 letters. Check it out. Asset has 5 letters. Spend, which is how we can think of an expense, has 5 letters. And waste, to represent a loss, that also has 5 letters. It's a perfect match. Wild, right? I bet you can see exactly where this is going. Now let's look at the word credit. C-R-E-D-I-T. That's 6 letters. And just like before, the key terms that line up with credit also have 6 letters. Income, 6 letters. Borrow, which is how we think about a liability, 6 letters. And profit, to stand in for a gain, yep, also 6 letters. It really is that simple. So let's just put this all together so it becomes absolutely unforgettable. This simple letter matching system, it's the key to finally mastering this whole concept. The main takeaway is right here. Just remember the letter match, and you'll never forget the concepts. It's such a powerful and honestly kind of fun way to remember it. This table just lays it all out so perfectly. Debit has 5 letters, and it's used for increases in assets and expenses, both of which we can remember with other 5-letter words. Credit has 6 letters, and it's for increases in income and liabilities, which we can remember with 6-letter words. It's so clean. So, from now on, this is your new mental flowchart. You see the word debit, you immediately count 5 letters in your head, and your brain connects it to asset, spend, and waste. Then, you see credit, you count 6 letters, and you instantly link it to income, borrow, and profit. So if you remember nothing else from this entire explainer, just remember this. 5 equals 5, and 6 equals 6. That's it. That's the core of the trick, and it's all you need to keep debits and credits straight forever. Isn't it amazing how a simple little pattern can completely unlock a complex idea? It really makes you think about all the other ways we can learn things. So, I'll leave you with this question. What's the best learning trick you know for a tough topic? Let me know. Thanks.
Follow CA Brain Stories for more such smart finance videos.